Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Nokia, Finland. The largest stage in disc golf history has been set, and a new world champion will be crowned. This is Championship Sunday of the 2025 PDGA World Championships presented by Discmania.
Buckle up, Terry, because it's going to be a wild ride.
Let's get right into the action. Nicholas Antila, tee of one. Check up right next to the pin, just outside of bullseye. He'd go on to birdie. He wasn't able to complete it.
And another 7 for you is the fact that Gannon Burge never finished better than, I believe, 7th place in the World Championship.
Aaron Gossage is going to start off his round with a C2 make.
Gossage has been bringing the energy since round number 3. He's been a real bright light at this World Championship. We'll see if today can't be something special.
Sullivan strikes first.
The OB line here on the left, you just want to ride that as a forehand throw, just drifting right. Just like this. Great speed, good elevation.
I was just about to call Tipton CTP, and then thankfully I didn't, because they might actually have to step that one off. Coming in with plenty of pace, way too much.
A little anti-skip here.
Sits at 32 under. Yes.
Bam.
Gossage runs it in.
Basket did him a little help there. That tried to slide through the backside. Hugely important.
And Tipton hearing the eruption of the shot right next to him. And it doesn't faze him at all. Tipton looking to remain perfect.
And you want to try to land it 20, 25 feet short of the pin.
Sit down, please.
Let the gravity just take it to the basket.
This is going to be right there. And it checks up.
10 out of 10 on this challenge scale here. And he's got it. Wow, what a putt.
The lead shrinks.
Wow, that's going to make it all the way through. That's huge. Not the ideal lane on the right there, but if you can hit it, it's just zooming forward. Look how far Gannon got up on that right side. Incredible.
And Tipton's getting right back on track.
And 6 guys all within 3. Got to get these ones. The conditions are just prime. Flanner's barely moving. The crowd is massive here.
Chase card making it look easy.
Yeah, we're at the point now of the tournament, and pars are going to be what start to take people out. It can swing back and find the OB right.
A low power shot. Take a skip or two right to the pin. Off the top for Aderhold. Almost ringing up the ninth.
And a really smart effort by Gannon Burr. It slopes away there. He can't zoom it past. There's OB behind the pin.
Does this split the tree? Is heading right to the pin. Antila with a birdie look on the 11th.
That's a big time shot. That's the best shot we've seen on 11 over 3 days. Comes at the perfect time for Antila.
He's already 8 under through 10. Well, as good as Antila's shot is, Gossage 2 feet better.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Excellent. Just outside the hay bales is the out of bounds line on the right.
And it is possible to go deep. I believe we saw Burr go deep in round 1.
It certainly is.
But that comes in a few feet short, and then we'll circle up right next to the pin.
Burr has thrown in the pond both rounds. Rounds 1 and 4, OB, and they led to bogeys both days.
He's calling for it. Park, and it is.
Having to throw out over the OB. Yikes. And that's another OB.
That is out. It looks like it is only touching the OB line, which means it will be out of bounds. And that will likely be the end of Sullivan Tipton's run at the World Championship title.
Yeah, I'll go on record as saying that's the official end of his run.
Lefty Lenny, who we saw a couple days ago.
Yeah, the guy came from the B pool. Wow!
Throws it in, the Eagle.
Unreal! Yes, sir. Big putt from Gossage.
That's
Outside circle 1.
That is his 5th in a row. So we roll the Zuka replay. Antila at 39. And now 40.
Right side corner pocket. It stays in.
Brutal.
Yeah, he's going to go super deep. There's nothing inside those woods. So again, what I mentioned before, him putting his tournament on the line with that aggressive second shot has led to an OB that's on a completely different fairway, and now he's had to just chip back, and now he's got to go around the net. He's going to be a significant number here for Ezra Aderhold.
Yeah, showing that as his 5th, which means tapping in would make double bogey. He'd fall back to 36 under par, likely 5 or 6 behind our leader by the time we're done with this. That may be the end of Ezra Aderhold's run.
It certainly is, and like I said, pars were going to be taking you out. As soon as you go bogey or double, you're battling for 6th, 5th place.
Antila's found the gap. This is heading right to the pin and just barely deep. Second shot by Burr. Does it have enough carry all the way to the pin? Just outside of the circle. It's going to be somewhere in that 14-meter putt area.
No other option than Antila getting aggressive here, trying to make it on the green. Needs to break now and very quickly.
Flirts with the right side OB, and it's not going to come in. Short by just a few feet. That is all but a guaranteed bogey. He'll have to take it on the tee side of the fairway. I don't know how you catch him. You put him out there in the middle of circle 2 with a drop off behind after he threw a lackluster or a poor tee shot, and then he converts on the green.
With confidence. This is the greatest stadium that disc golf knows.
Antela sticks the island. Gossage tied with Antela, now throwing his second.
I find this sidearm to be the more challenging of the two options.
He's asking for it to go, and it hits and lands same distance from the basket.
Got to avoid the roll here.
There's the hit. It's rolling toward the pin. It needs to stop, and it's not going to. Out of bounds. It has some flex to it. It's going to slow. And checks up. Just outside of bullseye. Antela, a birdie look to get to 42 under. A slight pause, he resets, and in for birdie. Antela to 42 under par with 1 hole left to play.
Gentle headwind going to slow this down. It's up.
Down. Spike.
That's got to get down. It's safe. Just outside the bullseye.
Well, a second on the 16th. That's deep. Does it check up in time?
No.
Out of bounds for
You
Barella.
can see the reaction of the crowd. I mean, that's a red flag for AB, and that's all she wrote. Long in the trees is safe.
This is wide. He's looking for a skip. Needs to slow down. Off the backboard, it rolls. He'll have a long putt for birdie.
A circle 2 look. Here's Aaron Gossage. A birdie would get him to 42.
It checks up. Bullseye hit for Gossage.
An opportunity to finish in second place or first, depending on what Burr does, for the second time for Gossage.
A slip. This could roll all the way to the OB, and it's going to do just that.
Out in circle 2 as well. Edge of circle 1, but it's out in circle 2. You gotta put the pressure on.
Antela to get to 14 under on the round, and he's launched it up and over. Does it stay in bounds? No.
I like the effort, man. I like the effort. This is for your world championship. It was not short. The OB was obviously a problem. You know, as it's just, like I said, about 4 meters behind the basket. I absolutely love the effort from Antela.
All too often, we see these come up short, hit the basket, and then roll back out of bounds. He needs to get this up in the air. Burr for par. It's low, but it sits.
Don't go anywhere, Aaron Gossage. It's a hole that these guys practice aggressively going for birdie. And so for Burr, it'll be interesting to see how he does it. The layup zone is very tight.
The most important tee shot of Gannon Burr's career right here. It's inbounds. It's up and center of the fairway. Burr will be able to pitch up for a world championship title.
If you're going to make a mistake, you want to juice it just a little bit long. 10 feet long is just fine here. You wouldn't get into the trees.
Is that it? It is. Gannon Burr to become world champion.
The guy has done everything right. He's said everything right, and he absolutely earned it today. It was not easy. 4th place finish, best of his career.
And to become the 2025 PDGA world champion, Gannon Burr.
It doesn't feel real. It's the tournament was very odd for me. The whole week I was like just having problems, but getting it done, and I never took myself out of the event. So that was the number one thing. I mean, it'll probably hit me a little bit, but it was just 5 grueling days of stress and anxiety and having to push through. A couple bad breaks here and there, and like I said, my game just not feeling 100%. But I think that's really what you have to do here at the Worlds. You gotta will it in, and was able to do that by 1 stroke.
Your world number 1 and now your world champion. Let's hear it for Gannon Burr.
Hey everyone, Terry Miller, the Disc Golf Guy here, and I feel like there's 2 options that remain. Either you click subscribe and you watch more golf and content right here on the channel, or you go outside and you play. If you're not going to do those, then head on over to the Disc Golf Network and make sure you sign up so you can watch live disc golf almost every weekend.